Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Hello everyone, now in this video I am going to solve exercise 19.4, and before I am going to solve these problems, first you have to know the distance formula in coordinate geometry. So suppose you have 2 points, okay, this one is point A and this one is point B, and you know the coordinates of that point, that is x1 y1 and that is x2 y2. Now you have to find out the length of AB or the distance between the 2 points A and B. So here AB equal to the formula equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or you can also write this one also x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, because as here whole square, so you know that every negative number under whole square it will be positive. So you can write down x2 minus x1 or x1 minus x2, it doesn't matter. So now with the help of this formula you can solve out the problems. So here sum number 1. In sum number 1, find the distance between the following pairs of points. So first point here 2, 3 and here 4, 1. Suppose this one A and this one B. So here AB equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this one x1 y1 and this one x2 y2. You can write down this one like this way for your help. Okay, so now it will be 4 minus 2, that means 2 square. So 2 square equal to 4, and this one 1 minus 3, that means minus 2 whole square. Now minus 2 whole square equal to also 4, okay, because you know that under the square the negative will be always positive. So here that equal to root 8. Now root 8 means it will be 4 root 2, that means 2 root 2. So 2 root 2 units is your answer. Okay, now as same as number 2, here the 2 points are 0, 0 and 36, 15. Okay, 0, 0 and 36, 15. So if the first one is A and second one is B, then here the length will be first 36 minus 0 whole square and then 15 minus 0 whole square. Now you know that the whole square of 36, that is root over here 1296 and 15 means 225. So that equal to root over 1521. Okay, 1521. Now root over of 1521, that equal to 39. So 39 units is your answer. Now the third one, 1, 3. Here the 2 points are AB and the second one was minus A minus B. So if first one is A, second one will be B, then AB equal to root over minus A whole square and minus B whole square. So it will be minus 2A, that means 4A square, and here it will be minus 2B, that means 4B square. So if 4 will be common, so it becomes 2 in outside, and that one equal to A square plus B square. So this is your answer. Now next one, sum number 2. In sum number 2, A is a point on y-axis whose ordinate is 4 and B is a point on x-axis whose abscissa is minus 3. Find the length of the line segment AB. Okay, so as here A is a point on y-axis. So whenever a point on the y-axis, that means the abscissa will be 0. Always remember that. And as here ordinate equal to 4, so here the coordinate of A equal to 0, 4. Okay, and the second point B lie on the x-axis, that means its y part will be 0, and here abscissa equal to minus 3, so minus 3, 0 is the coordinate. Now you can easily find out the length of AB, that is minus 3 minus 0, so it will be minus 3 whole square, and here 0 minus 4, so it will be minus 4 whole square, and that equal to here 9, here 16, so it will be 25. So 5 units is your answer. Now sum number 3. In sum number 3, here find the value of A if the distance between the points here A equal to minus 3 minus 14 and here b equal to a comma minus 5, and here the distance equal to 9 units. That means AB equal to 9 units. So first you have to find out the value of AB, that is a minus minus 3. So it will be a plus 3 whole square, and the second one minus 5 plus 14 whole square. Okay, so now it's a minus 3 whole square, and the second one will be here minus 5 plus 14, that equal to 9. So 9 whole square. Now according to the problem, this one is equal to with this one. Okay, this one is equal to with this one. So you can write down here root over a plus 3 whole square 9 square, that equal to here 9. Now if you squaring both sides, so you will get a plus 3 whole square, that equal to 9 square, and here also 9 square. Now 9 square minus 9 square, that will be 0. So a plus 3 whole square equal to 0, and from that you can write a equal to minus 3, because if a plus 3 whole square will be 0, then a plus 3 equal to 0, and from that a equal to minus 3 as your answer. Now sum number 4. In sum number 4 there will be two sums. First one, find the point on the x-axis which are at a distance 5 units from the point 5 minus 4. Okay, so that means you have to find the point on the x-axis. So let the point on the x-axis, that is x comma 0. You know that the point on the x-axis where the y coordinate will be always 0, and the distance between these 2 points, suppose this one a and this one b. So AB equal to root over here x minus 5 whole square plus 0 plus 4 whole square, and that equal to here given it's 5 units. So now it's x minus 5 whole square, and that one equal to 4 square, and that one equal to 5 square, squaring both sides. Then the now next here x square minus 10x plus 25, and that one equal to 25 minus 16, so that equal to 9. Okay, 25 because 5 square, and here 4 square means 16, so 25 is 9. So now x square minus 10x, now 25 minus 9, it will be again 16, that equal to 0. Okay, so it's a quadratic equation, you can easily solve it down. So you will get here x minus 2 into x minus 8, that equal to 0. So from that x equal to 2 or x equal to 8. Okay, x equal to 2 or x equal to 8. That means the coordinates are here 2 comma 0 or 8 comma 0 is your answer. Now next sum number 4(2). Find the points on y-axis. Okay, so suppose here the point on the y-axis which are at the distance of 10 units, from the point 8 comma 8. Okay, so here the point on y-axis, then x will be 0 and that will be y. So and the distance between these 2 points, that is 10 units. So here AB equal to root over. Okay, AB equal to root over, suppose this one minus 8 whole square, because 0 minus 8, and next one y minus 8 whole square, that equal to 10. Now squaring both sides, it will be 64, and this one will be that equal to 10 square. Okay, squaring both sides. So now you have here y square minus 16y plus 64, and that one equal to 100 minus 64, that's 64. Okay, so now y square minus 16y plus 64, and whenever you subtract 100 minus 64, it will be here 6, and that one will be 36. So now again 64 minus 36, so y square minus 16y plus then 64 minus 36, it will be here 28. So it's a quadratic equation, and you can also solve this one. So y minus 14 and y minus 2 is the two factors of this quadratic equation. So from that you can easily write down y equal to 14 or y equal to 2. Okay, so if y equal to 14, the first one, if y equal to 14, then the coordinates will be 0 comma 14, and if y equal to 2, then the coordinate will be 0 comma 2 as your answer. Sum number here 4, 3. So in sum number 4, 3, find the point or points which are at a distance of root 10 units. Okay, which are at a distance of root 10 units from the point 4, 3. Given that the ordinate of the point is twice the abscissa. The ordinate of the point is twice at the abscissa. So suppose here the abscissa equal to x and ordinate equal to 2x. Then the point will be x comma 2x. Okay. First let the abscissa of the point is x and the ordinate of the point is 2x as twice. So now distance between these 2 points, it will be x minus 4 whole square plus 2x minus 3 whole square, and that equal to root over 10. Now squaring both sides, you will get here x square minus 8x plus 16, and if you whole square of this one, 4x square minus 3 to 6, 12x plus 9, and that equal to 10 only. Okay, so now x square plus x square 5x square, it will be 20x, and then 25 minus 10, that equal to 0. So now 5x square minus 20x plus 15, that equal to 0. So if 5 will be common, x square minus 4x plus 3, that equal to 0. Okay, dividing by 5 both sides. Now here from this equation you will get x minus 3 and x minus 1, that equal to 0. So either x minus 1 equal to 0, that means x equal to 1, or x minus 3 equal to 0, that means x equal to 3. So either 1 or 3. So the point will be here 1 comma 2 or here 3 comma 6 as your answer. Now sum number 5. In sum number 5 here, find the point on x axis. Okay, so first let the point on x axis, that is x comma 0. You know that y part will be always 0, which is equidistant from the point 2 comma minus 5 and minus 2 comma 9. Okay, now that point is equidistant from that and also that. Okay, so that means first you have to find out the distance between these 2 points, and again you have to find out the distance between these 2 points, and each and every case these 2 distance will be same. So the distance between these 2 points, it will be 2 minus x whole square, and the second one will be minus 5 whole square, and which is equal to the distance between these 2 points. So minus 2 minus x whole square and then 9 whole square. Is it clear? Because here it said that x, the point on the x axis, which is equidistant from the point this one and this one. That means the distance between first one and second one is equal to the distance between first one and the third one. So now squaring both sides, so it will be here 2 minus x whole square, and here it will be 5 whole square, that means 25, and this one will be, if as here whole square, so it will be 2 plus x whole square, and it will be 81. Okay, you know that the negative number in the square, it will be always positive. So if you common negative here, so it change into 2 plus x whole square. So now write down here 2 minus x whole square minus 2 plus x whole square, and here 81 minus 25. So now you can apply here a square minus b square formula. So 2 minus x plus 2 plus x, 2 minus x minus 2 minus x, and that equal to here 6, and it will be 56. So here x cancel out, here 2 cancel out, so it will be 4 into, and here minus 2x, so that equal to 56. Okay, so here 4 into 2 8, so 8 cancel out with 56, it becomes 7. So that means from that x equal to minus 7. So if x equal to minus 7, then the coordinate of that point will be minus 7 comma 0 as your answer. Now sum number 6. In sum number 6, the point of the value of x, find the value of x such that PQ equal to QR. PQ equal to QR, where the coordinates of P 6 minus 1, coordinates of Q 1 comma 3, and coordinates of r, that is x comma 8. So as PQ equal to QR, so the distance between PQ, that is 1 minus 6 whole square plus 3, and as here 1, so it will be plus, because here minus, so 3 minus 1, it will be plus 1. And next one QR, QR means x minus 1 whole square and then 8 minus 3 whole square. Okay, so now it will be here minus 5, that means 25, and this one here 3 plus 1 4, that means 16, and here x minus 1 whole square, here also 25. So now squaring both sides, 25 plus 16, that equal to x minus 1 whole square plus 25. So 25 cancel out, if x minus 1 equal to root over 16. Okay, x minus 1 equal to root over 16, that means it will be plus minus 4. So if x minus 1 equal to plus 4, then from that x equal to 5. Okay, and if x minus 1, as here minus 4 also, so in that case x equal to minus 3. So minus 3 and plus 5 will be two answers. So here the point will be the R point, that is 5, 8 or minus 3, 8. Now sum number 7 is similar kind of problem. So let's move on to sum number 8. In sum number 8, find the relation between x and y such that the point x, y is equidistant from the point 7, 1 and also 3, 5. That means the distance between these 2 points and these 2 points will be equal. So first you have to find out the distance between these 2 points, that means 7 minus x whole square plus 1 minus y whole square, and that is equal to 3 minus x whole square plus 5 minus y whole square. Okay, now squaring both sides, here 49 minus 14x plus x square, and here 1 minus 2y plus y square. Now here 9 minus 6x plus x square, and this one will be 25 minus 10y plus y square. So y square cancel out, x square cancel out. Now you have here 49 plus 1 50, and this one 14x minus 2y. Here 25 plus 9, okay, 34. So 34, here minus 6x minus 10y. So now minus 14x and plus 6x, it will be minus 8x, minus 2y plus 10y, it will be plus 8y, that equal to 34 minus 50, and that equal to here 6, and it will be 16. Okay, minus 16. So if you come on minus 8 here, so it will be x minus y, that equal to minus 16. So minus minus cancel out, 8 cancel out 2. So your final answer will be x minus y, that equal to 2. Now sum number 9. In sum number 9, the x coordinate of a point P is twice its y coordinate. So here the point P will be 2x comma x. If y coordinate will be x, then x coordinate will be 2x. If P is equidistant from the point Q, that is 2 minus 5, and R, that is minus 3, 6, then find the point. That means again similar kind of problem. You have to find out the distance between these 2 points, and again distance between these 2 points, and from that you can easily find out the value of x. Okay, it's very easy. Now sum number 10. If the points A, here A equal to 4, 3 and B equal to x 5 are the 2 points are on circle with the center. So here C equal to center. Okay, find the value of x. Now as you know, if C is the center and AB is the 2 points on the circumference of the center, then AC will be the radius and BC will be the radius in the same circle. That means here you can write down AC equal to BC, because both are the radius of the same circle. So now distance between AC, it will be 2 minus 4 whole square, and then 3 minus 3, that means 0. And next one here 2 minus x whole square, and it will be 3 minus 5, so it will be minus 2 whole square. So here also minus 2 whole square, now squaring both sides, so minus 2 whole square it will be 4, and this one 2 minus x whole square plus 4. Okay, now 4 cancel out, so 2 minus x whole square, that equal to 0, and from that x equal to 2. So x equal to 2 is your answer. Now sum number 11, if a point A, that is 0, 2 is equidistant from the point B, that is 3P, and second point C, that is P5. Okay, again same kind of problems. So first find out AC. So here AC will be root over P minus 0, that means P square, and 5 minus 2, that means 3 square. Now find out distance between AB. So here also 3 minus 0, so 3 square, and P minus 2 whole square. Now squaring both sides, you will get here P square plus 9, here also 9 plus P square minus 4P plus 4. So 9 cancel out, P square cancel out. So from that 4P equal to 4, and here P equal to 1 as your answer. So guys, this is the last sum for this video. If you like my video, please share this video and please subscribe my channel. You can also visit our website, the link of the website in the description box. So here in sum number 12, using the distance formula, show that 3, 3, okay, is the center of the circle passing through the point. First point is 6, 2, second point 0, 4, and the third point 4, 6. Okay, so as here this one will be the center. Suppose this one is O point, this one A, this one B, and this one C. So as here O is the point and the circle passing through the point, that means all the points A, B, C are on the circumference. So that means here OA is the radius, OB also radius, and OC also the radius. So OA equal to OB equal to OC. So first you have to find out the value of OA. So as here OA equal to root over 6 minus 3. So it will be 3 square, 2 minus 3, it will be minus 1 square, that means 1 square. So here it will be 9 plus 1, that means root 10. Next OB. So OB equal to 0 minus 3, again 3 square, and then 4 minus 3, that equal to 1 square, that equal to also root 10. Last one 4 minus 3, that equal to 1 square, and 6 minus 3, that equal to 3 square. So it's also root 10. That means here clearly OA equal to OB equal to OC. Okay, and O is the center of the circle passing through the points A, B, C. Then it will be OA equal to OB equal to OC. So as these three lengths or the distance are equal, that means definitely O is the center. Okay, and these 3 points are on the circumference of the circle.